Hola, everyone. So, lately in my life, it's been pretty incredible. Ever since I made a major change in my life, which was taking everything toxic out of my life, I've had a lot of doors open for me. I've met extraordinary people. Basically, what happened, at least for me, was the minute I made that change and I decided to do the best things possible for me, for myself, as well as help others in the making of it. A lot of doors have opened for me. Now, life will hand you a lot of curveballs, but it also hands you a lot of opportunities. I was talking to this guy earlier today where we were talking about opportunities. So this is why I kind of popped up the subject for today. We were saying that ever since me and him, it was in Alcoholics Anonymous, ever since me and him got sober, a lot of doors have opened, and basically all you have to really do is show up. I believe that for a pretty big portion of it, but it's not just showing up, it's actually being there and using the opportunity in your favor. What I typically do when an opportunity comes into my life, it really just starts off with a conversation, and then all of a sudden I say something where that person's like, oh, well, I either know such and such, or I'm part of this organization, or something in that general context. What I typically do after that is, once I discover there's an opportunity for me, I really show that person who I am, how I speak, how I vocalize myself. I use a lot of passion. I use a lot of honesty, genuine. I basically just have my genuine self be there in that moment, present. And the conversation typically gets really good, where we exchange contact information, or we'll see each other again shortly. And then from there, you work your hardest. Once that door's open, you work your butt off. You make sure that you take full advantage of it. You don't take it for granted as if, oh, this door's okay and all, but I'm looking for something else. No, you have to be fully present in that opportunity, do the best you can with it, so another door can open for you. That's how, at least in my life, that's how it works. Is I get a door, it opens, I work my butt off in that opportunity, and then I'll either meet, or other people will acknowledge my potential and will guide me, or just hire me, or something that I'm looking to achieve. I'll either be pointed in the next direction, or I'll just hop right into it, So that's how opportunities happen in my life, is once I start doing good things for myself and I get active, and opportunities won't come knocking if you're sitting in your room all day fantasizing these things. You have to get out there, you have to meet people, you have to really do some research onto what you really want, and really connect. You got to connect with people, you got to connect with organizations, you got to do the best you possibly can to actually get there. You can't just sit on your butt and expect life will hand you something. It's not how it works. What else is there? I don't know. Oh, here's a good example. So I told my story in Alcoholics Anonymous one day, and it just so happened to be the universe lined someone up to sit there and listen to it, who was actually a professional skier, who, if you know anything about skiing, you probably know about Warren Miller. Warren Miller. And Warren Miller was his mentor. He taught him how to filmmake. He taught him how to narrate. He was filmed skiing. And the other day I went to go see Warren Miller's last film, and the guy was there basically introducing the film, talking all about certain things. And as in the beginning, I sat in the front row because there's no other seats. I was like, all right, I'm going to sit in the front row, which I'm very grateful for. You know, that's how things really work out. You kind of just see an opportunity. You don't know exactly where it's going to go, but you're gonna take it. You know, sometimes it's convenient. Other times it's, you know, you got to put yourself out there. So he was on stage just talking, and then he looks down at the front row. He sees me, so he hops directly off stage in front of like 80 plus people and just starts having a conversation with me. And he convinced me / he's going to connect me with being a freestyle coach because, well, he inspired me to become a coach. He was talking about it during that whole movie, how coaches really are very important, not just for the sport, but it takes a certain type of person to be a coach. You have to be really easy to connect with people. You have to be feeling like a warm, welcoming person where, you know, people actually want to listen to you and they'll listen to your advice, and, you know, it's also a great benefit towards you for A, meeting new people, opening new doors, and B, teaching these young kids to possibly be an Olympian or like in the X Games. You know, you're training the future, the next generation. You're not just training them for a sport, but for life in general. You know, you're almost their little mentor. You give them a lot of life lessons, and I use anything that I'm passionate about for examples of life lessons, you know, just anything. Whoops. But yeah, once you start doing the right things for yourself and other people, the universe will honestly give you these doors. Like my friend said, you have to show up. Like I said, you have to really, you know, give it your all, because this is your one life. If you don't give 100% in what you're passionate about, what you want in life, you're not really going to get it. And sadly, you're going to be one of those people looking on social media at all these other people, be like, oh, I wish I had that. I wish I did this. I wish I had all these people in my life. Whatever, you know, you'll be sitting at home regretting a lot of your decisions. So don't compare yourself to other people. Everyone has their own life to walk on, but if you don't eliminate toxicity in your life or stressors, just anything that's going to bring you down, negativity, people, places, things, if you don't do that, you're not going to get where you want to be, and you're always going to be like, what if? So don't have that what if, you know, put yourself out there, do the best you can, because you are worth it. As long as you do your best, you're going to get somewhere where you want to be. It doesn't matter, you know, you can't compare yourself to other people, because you're not other people. You're your own being, you're your own self. You have your own specific qualities that you can contribute to your success where other people don't, you know, because everyone has different flaws and different, what I say, perfections. So, you know, you got to discover your perfections and use them to your advantage. So have a wonderful day, everyone. Toodaloo.